Greetings to you and welcome to this class. Today we are going to work with Microsoft Word. So if you have Microsoft Word on your system, you can locate the search bar on the taskbar. Then you type Microsoft. Then you select the Microsoft Word version that's available on your system. It has finished loading. Then you can start whatever you want to type. For instance, let's say we want to type the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So we may decide to put full stop. When you finish typing, for instance, you want to highlight. How do you highlight? You take your mouse pointer to the word you want to highlight, you double click, it will be highlighted. If it is as you have highlighted there, whatever operation we carry out or whatever formatting we carry out will be applied on the only. If we decide to select another word, for instance, jumps, you double click on jumps, it will be highlighted. If you want dog, you double click on dog, it will be highlighted. That is one way to highlight. Another way is this. You take your mouse pointer to the beginning of the word, you click on it, you hold down your shift button on your keyboard, use the right arrow key to navigate. You press 1, 2, 3. Day has been highlighted. So whatever operation or formatting we carry out now will be applied only on that word, which is day. Now, let's assume we want to select jumps. You want to select jumps, you click from the beginning of the word jumps, then you hold down your shift button and you click the right arrow key. You keep clicking till you are able to select the entire word. That is one way to highlight. Equally, if you are selecting dog, you click from the beginning of the word, which is dog, you click, then you hold down your shift button and you press the right arrow key. With this, we have done the second type of selection. Then the other way you can equally highlight something is you go to the beginning of the word, you click and you drag with your mouse. That word will be highlighted. As now they has been highlighted, if I want to highlight jumps, I'll click from the before the J, I'll click and drag till it covers the S. Also, that applies to whichever word you want to highlight. If it is dog, you click before the D and you drag until it covers the D. So that is how highlighting is done. So now what we want to do is let me increase the font size of this so that it will be bolder for you to see. Now, if you want to copy, for instance, you want to copy, you let's say we want to copy this entire word. You go to the word, you triple click, 1, 2, 3, you triple click, the entire sentence will be highlighted or that paragraph will be highlighted. Then I can now copy or cut, whichever case I want to, whatever command I want to effect. If it is cut will remove the entire word. While copy will take the caption of that particular word, will copy it to your clipboard and you can equally paste it by clicking on paste. As you keep clicking on paste, the word will continue to paste. Also, Cut, the difference between cut and copy is that while copy leaves that original word there. For instance, this, if we copy, that word will still be there. But if we cut, that entire word will be removed from that particular space. For instance, if we decide to highlight this brown and you cut, that cut brown will be removed from that space. Also, if you decide to highlight first and you cut, it will equally be removed. But in the case where you copy, for instance, you come to this second line and we decide to copy brown, copy. I've selected it and I'm clicking on copy. I'll paste, paste, paste. See that the word, the original word which was brown was not removed. The original word which was brown was not removed. So that is the difference between cut and copy. Then paste allows you to insert a particular word you copy or a particular object in a particular space. For instance, what we copied, if I want to put it down, I'll kindly go down where I want it to appear and click on paste. That word or that sentence will be pasted. It will now appear on that particular space. Now, if I want the entire sentence or the paragraph, I will select the paragraph and copy. Then I go to where I want it. I'll position my mouse, my cursor there and paste. That word will continue to paste wherever my cursor is. If I come here and I paste here, it will equally be pasted immediately after the brown. So that is the difference between cut, copy, and paste. Then if you want to format painter, for instance, this particular word, let's assume there's a double strike through, there's a single strike through around it, and these jumps here, I want it to have the same formatting style like this brown. So all what I need to do is to select the brown, click on format painter and click on jumps. You see that the jumps also has a line across it. So also if I want to return it to its original state, I can select these jumps that does not have a strike through, click on format painter, click on jumps. It will return to maintain this other formatting style. If I want that, I'll select brown as well to effect this on the other brown. I will now click on format painter, click on this. Also, it will maintain the same formatting style like the other one. So that is how the paste, cut, copy, and format painter works. Then, if we want to change font style, changing of font style, first of all, you highlight the word you want to change the font style or the sentence or the paragraph. You come to under your fonts, you click on the small arrow that faces down. You use the down arrow key to click to scroll through or to navigate. As you keep navigating, it will be changing the word or the sentence or whatever you highlight according to the font style that may be applied on the particular text you have highlighted. So whichever one we want to use or that we are okay with, you now click on, you press enter. That particular formatting style will affect the whatever you highlighting. Now, you can equally decide to change the font style again by highlighting. You still click on the formatting style. You keep navigating until you get the kind of font style you want to use. So if you are using this, all what you need to do when you are there, you click hit the enter button on your keyboard and it will be effected. Now, this is how to grow your font. You can grow your font by clicking on the big A, the capital letter A that is bigger. Or if you want to reduce it, you click on the smaller letter A, the letter A that is smaller in size. Also, you can use numbers by clicking on the number you want, either the small number or the larger number. The kind of number you select determines the size it will maintain. So that is it on font style and font size, or how to grow your font. Then the other one is bold. Bold. If you want, you observe that some texts they are bold than others. For instance, if you want a heading of a particular write-up, you could decide to bold the heading by selecting the heading you want. Then you click on this letter B. That is bold. We see that the text has become darker than it used to be. So whichever text you select, for instance, you select only jumps, it will apply, the bold will be applied only on jumps. And also if you select only letter C and you decide to bold it, the bold will apply only on letter C. So whatever text or whatever you select or highlight and you thereafter click on the bold, the bold will be effected on only that text or that character. Now italicize. Italicize make text slanty. I've selected brown, I click on italicize. You observe that this brown is now slanty. Before it stood straight, but now it's now slanted. That is how to italicize. Then to underline, you select the text, you click on U that has a line underneath. You click on it and underline will be effective. Now if you want to remove the underline, you select the text bar, you go back and click on where you click and the line was effected. You go back there and click and the line will be deactivated. Also, if I don't want this as bold any longer, I'll select the entire text and click back on the B, which represents bold, and it will be removed. That is it on bold, italicize, and underline. Now we have double strike through. This allows a line across a particular word or sentence. If I select the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog and I decide to click on strike through, there is a line that cuts across the entire sentence now. That is how it affects, that is how it is applied. The other one is you have subscript and superscript. Subscript is a word which appears at the base of another, while superscript is the text or the word or letter. It could equally be number which appears at the top of a letter. For instance, if you are writing log 2 to base 3 to the power of 4. We will now type the entire text. What we need to do is to select the 4, which is now to make it superscript. You click on the X that has 2 at the top to become superscript. Now to make 3 the subscript, you select the 3 and you click on the X that have 2 at the base. So that is how to effect subscript and superscript. Now the other thing is how to change font case. How to change font case. This deals with changing your text either from capital letter to small letter, or vice versa, or sentence case, or whatever you want to apply. Now, if you want this entire text, which was in small letter, to be in capital letter, you kindly select the word, go to change case, and click on it. So by clicking on this, it will show you sentence case, lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word, toggle case. So in a case where you want sentence case, this allows the first letter of a sentence to be capitalized. Lowercase changes all the case or the write-up to small letter, while uppercase changing the entire letters to capital letters. Then they capitalize each word, make sure that each word, the beginning of each word is capitalized, whereas the toggle case does the opposite. So let me select the toggle case for you to see. So this is what it does. Then we proceed to colors. So if you want to color your text, you select this letter A and you apply whatever color you want by clicking on the color you want. That color will be applied on your text. Then, if you want the background color, you equally go to this painter icon here and you select the color you want to apply by clicking on the color, and that will apply to your text. Thank you very much. This will be all for today.